Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm here at the studio and I'm about to record 3 new covers including 2 Meshuggah songs, so it's going to be a pretty hard day. However, now that I've finished setting all my drum kit, the first thing that I wanted to do was to record a little video showing you the exercises that I use in order to warm up before any concert, before any session, or before recording any kind of cover or video, okay? Now, in order to do that, I'm going to move to another room and I'm going to use 2 very simple pads. The first one, the P4 Drumeo pad, which includes different surfaces so you can choose in order to get more or less rebound and also different sounds. And also for my pedals, I'm going to use the Drumeo Quiet Kick pad, which I've been using for a while right now because one, it's a very portable pad. As you can see, it fits anywhere, and also it has different surfaces so you can choose a different feeling in order to practice, and it's probably the most quiet pad I've ever tried in my entire life. Now, this is going to be a warm-up routine, so it's not going to be hard at all, and I'm not going to play this at high tempos, okay? I like my warm-ups to be as simple as possible because I just want to relax and to prepare my muscles for the hard work, okay? But it's not the hard work itself, it's just a warm-up. So we are going to divide the whole warm-up in 5 different stages or exercises, and each one of those stages is meant for you to work on different aspects of your drumming. On the first 2 stages, we are going to work on single strokes with our right feet first for exercise number 1, and then on exercise number 2, we will be working on singles too, but this time with our left feet. Then we are going to move to exercises 3 and 4. On exercises 3 and 4, I like to practice finger technique with both of my hands, okay? But we are going to do that separately, exactly like we did with exercises 1 and 2. On exercise number 3, we are going to start working on finger technique with our left hand, and then on exercise number 4, we will be working on finger technique with our right hand. It's going to be pretty simple. And then in order to finish the whole workout, we will just involve both of our feet to play a simple groove with the double pedal. And that's it. So now let me introduce you to exercises 1 and 2. Let's go with it. Okay, as I told you, exercises number 1 and 2 are exactly the same, but on exercise number 1, we are going to focus the whole work on the right feet, and on exercise number 2, we will work on the left feet, but the rest of it is going to be completely the same, okay? So our hands are going to keep playing exactly the same. On exercise number 1, whatever our right hand is playing, our right feet will be playing as well. Then on exercise number 2, whatever our right hand is playing, our left feet will be playing it too. So right now, let me just show you how exercise number 1 should sound like with the transcriptions down there. Let's go with it. Well, as you can see, this is a very simple exercise, and it's not going to be a challenge for most of you, but this is going to be a little bit more complicated once we try to do the same exact thing, but this time with our left feet. So please try to work on your dynamics, try to work on your control, and try to avoid flams as much as possible. Let's see how exercise number 2 should sound like at a very slow tempo. Let's go with it. Well, and now we are moving to exercises 3 and 4. This is very important, okay? Exercises 3 and 4 are placed right here for a very specific reason. I like to give my body some time to rest between exercises, okay? So on exercises 1 and 2, we were really working on our feet, but now in order to let our feet rest, we are going to move to 2 different exercises in which we are going to focus on our hands, okay? So these exercises were created in order to increase your control with the finger technique. We are going to work separately, and in the meantime, we are giving our body some time to rest. For exercises 3 and 4, both of our feet are going to be constantly playing triplets, but on top of it, one of our hands is going to be playing all the notes that our feet are playing, okay? And that's where it gets hard.
That's what she said.
For exercise number 3, our left hand is going to be playing with finger technique all the triplets, and our right hand is just going to be there in order to count the time. But before I go on, please just check it out. It is a very simple exercise and it really works in order to develop better control with your technique. Let's see how exercise number 3 should sound like played very slow. Let's go with it. Well, as you can see, the only thing that's going to be a little bit complicated here would be the finger technique, but we are here to work on things that we don't control yet, okay? So it's not a problem, and it's actually a very, very cool exercise, so please give it a go. And once you have control with that motion with your left hand, it's time to move to exercise number 4, in which we are going to do the exact same thing with the other hand, okay? Let me now show you how exercise number 4 should sound like at a very slow tempo. Let's go with it. Well, and now it's time to move to the last part of this workout, of this routine. We are just going to play a very simple groove with 16th notes on our bass drum, okay? I'm pretty sure that most of you know this groove, but this is the perfect groove in order to warm up and to work on your control, especially if you are focused on avoiding flams, on controlling your dynamics, and of course, on developing a better control with both of your feet. Let me just show you how exercise number 5 should sound like with the transcriptions and everything at a very slow tempo. Let's go with it. Well, and now that we've got all the exercises covered, the first thing that you need to do is just work on each and every one of them separately, okay? It's very important that you know how to play each and every one of them. Please don't try to mix everything if you are not ready to. We are not in a hurry. This is just a very basic routine in order for you to warm up, and you should not be suffering with a warm-up. So please, trust me, try to make everything perfect with each and every one of those stages before playing everything together. But if you feel comfortable and you have it, now it's your turn to play exercises 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 together. So let's see how the whole routine should sound like at a medium tempo in order for you to see what the result of your practice will be. Let's go with it. Well, and now just in order to show you another example, I'm going to speed up the metronome, but just a little bit, okay? We don't want this to be very fast. We are working at slow tempos. If you play this really fast, you will probably be working on another techniques, especially with your feet. So please try to enjoy this kind of warm-up and you will find yourself practicing way more and you are going to be way happier. So now let's see how this routine should sound like played a little bit faster, but not fast at all. Trust me. Let's go with it. And that's my warm-up routine. Wherever I go, if I need to play, I play that. As you can see, it's not complicated. I'm not thinking on what I need to play. I'm not using complex exercises. No. And not only is simple, but also it covers everything that I like to use in order to warm up. Especially, it allows me to rest between working with both of my feet and working with both of my hands, so I don't get tired, and it makes me feel very, very comfortable. Now, if you don't have any kind of practice pad, I'm going to leave you a link right there and right there, just for you to see the possibilities that the quiet kick and the P4 offer. And with all of that being said, please remember that you can learn drums on my online academy, where you will find hundreds of lessons like this one. So stay safe, practice, 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 enjoy your practice, and see you all very soon on the next videos, buddies. Thank you so much. Take care.